You say that the goal of proofreading, good proofreading or usage, is to make it disappear. What do you mean by disappear?
Well, let me turn that around and ask you a question. Is it good or bad if the reader is noticing your grammar?
Probably bad because they're noticing your mistakes.
Yeah, no reader of your writing ever, looks at the document and thinks to themselves, wow, this is beautiful grammar. And look at the punctuation, just perfect. You know, the reader doesn't notice usage unless there's a problem.
Yeah.
And that's what I mean. If it's perfect, it disappears. And then the golden rule comes into play, which is help the reader get the content quickly and easily. If they're ignoring your usage because it's perfect, they're just getting the content. And that's what they're focusing on.
Okay. So the idea is to help the reader get the content quickly and easily. And getting the content means that they're focused on the content, not whether this word is the correct exact word that you should use or make sense, or if there's a subject verb agreement problem. They will end up focusing on that and get distracted away from the content. I see
Yeah,
this a
I
lot on
mean,
Twitter and social media with people, like the former president and many other people. Once they'll make a grammar mistake or they'll make some punctuation error. And, this guy was basically confessing to crimes on Twitter. And the people were saying, oh, well, look at him make that wrong word mistake and not even paying attention to the content of the tweets. And so you're saying that this is happening in legal writing all the time because people say, get your grammar right. I can't even read this. And they don't even make the connection that maybe there's some really important content.
yeah, I mean, you brought up a few very interesting points. One point is that, at the very least, usage errors uh, highlight the fact that you're not professional, that you're not educated. People call into question your reliability, and these are the kinds of things that you don't want people thinking about you as a lawyer or as a law firm. These guys don't even know how to write. So that's the minimum that can happen is you start to lose credibility. And potentially even worse than that is you muddle the meaning. A comma can change the meaning. It can create ambiguity, as we discussed many times, especially in contract drafting, where ambiguity leads potentially to litigation. And there are many cases that we talk about that have been litigated on a comma. And so that's even worse than looking unprofessional, is you create a meaning that you don't intend, or two potential meanings that the reader doesn't know which is the right one,
Okay.
meaning
Okay.
ambiguity.